This is East Africa News. Welcome to East Africa News, your quick update on the latest headlines from the region. In today's top stories, major political update or government decision, economic or business highlight, and breaking news on security, health, or climate, sports, culture, human interest story. Stay with us for more details. Now, let's dive in. This is East Africa News.
The president of the Tigray Interim Administration, Getachew Reda, said in an interview with the BBC that he came to Addis Ababa at the invitation of Prime Minister Abiy and that he will return to Tigray early next week. Getachew stated that some areas in northeastern and central Tigray are outside the control of the interim administration. Meanwhile, Redai Berhe, who was appointed mayor of Mekelle by the Debretsion Gebremichael-led TPLF faction, has taken over the mayor's office, which had been closed due to controversy for 3 months, and has started working. It was also reported that Debretsion's group has taken control of the government-owned FM radio station in Mekelle. President Getachew Reda of the Tigray Interim Administration stated in a press conference in Addis Ababa today that there is no legal basis for the federal government to intervene in the Tigray crisis. According to him, the constitution stipulates that only an elected council can request federal government intervention in regions, but the interim administration is part of the federal government. Getachew mentioned that the interim administration only requested the federal government to control the troublemaking group without resorting to force. Getachew said that the troublemaking group might come to Addis Ababa to negotiate with the federal government in order to accept the position of chief administrator, and asked Prime Minister Abiy not to negotiate with anyone who uses the peace of the people, the Pretoria Agreement, and the stability of the country as collateral for his own personal and group interests. Getachew also pointed out that the Eritrean government is among the forces that expect to benefit from the chaos in Tigray.
Israeli newspapers reported that Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar stated yesterday in Tel Aviv, during a press conference with Ethiopian Foreign Minister Gideon Timotheus, that terrorism is a common concern of Israel and Ethiopia. The reports quoted the Israeli Foreign Minister as saying that there is cooperation between the Houthis in Yemen and al-Shabaab in Somalia. Foreign Minister Sa'ar also pointed out that Ethiopia is playing a key role in the fight against al-Shabaab. Sa'ar reportedly stated that he plans to visit Ethiopia soon. It has been repeatedly reported that the Yemeni Houthis are providing incendiary weapons support to al-Shabaab. Around 20 Western embassies in European Union member states in Addis Ababa issued a joint statement today calling on all parties in Tigray to de-escalate tensions and begin urgent dialogue. The embassies stated that they are closely monitoring the escalating tensions in the region. While expressing support for the Pretoria ceasefire agreement, the embassies urged that there should be no return to conflict in Tigray. Among those who issued the joint statement were the embassies of the United States, Britain, Norway, Denmark, Germany, Italy, France, the Netherlands, Belgium, and the European Union.
Shecher Radio reported, citing the North Wallo Zone Disaster Prevention and Food Security Office in the Amhara region, that residents in Bugna Warida, who are exposed to severe food shortages, have not received food aid for more than 20 days. It was reported that the emergency food aid to the residents was stopped following the cessation of food aid supplies by the American Aid Organization, USAID. It is said that another reason for the suspension of aid is that the government has begun to follow a policy that regional governments should provide food aid at their own expense to residents in their regions who are facing food shortages. The severe food shortage in the Warida is due to the fact that only 91,000 quintals of grain were produced out of the 294,000 quintals of grain planned to be produced in the current production season. That's it for now. Thank you for tuning in to East Africa News. We appreciate your time and trust in us to keep you informed. Remember to stay updated, stay safe, and keep following us for more news. Until next time, take care and goodbye.